Hi guys, welcome back. Now I really wanted to do a hair video because a lot of you have been requesting this recently, and especially in my last video where I had my hair similar to this, a lot of you said it looked really nice, so thank you. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you my recent and sort of current hair care, styling kind of routine, and at the end I'll show you how I get it like this, very simple. And I'm also going to talk through a few of my fringe tips because a lot of you are always like, oh, I love your fringe and I don't know how to get mine like yours and how to maintain it. So stay at the end if you want some hair and sort of fringe tips. So I'm literally just going to talk you through how I do my hair on an everyday basis and kind of the products that I like to use and how I do it. So I start off by washing my hair, and recently I have been using the L'Oreal Elvive Fibrology Thickening Shampoo and Conditioner. Now I tend to kind of put the shampoo all over my head, but I don't always put the conditioner all over. I tend to concentrate on the ends of my hair when I do my conditioner, just because otherwise my hair gets very heavy and very thick and kind of bordering on greasy if I put conditioner everywhere, so it's not a good idea. I tend to kind of switch up my shampoo in a week, so I won't always use that one. I will kind of use the Head and Shoulders Itchy Scalp one because recently I had quite an itchy scalp and that is really good. And I also use the Herbal Essences Clarifying Shampoo. I think if I was to use the other ones, as I said, it would kind of make my hair quite sticky if I used it all the time. So it's good to switch up your shampoos quite regularly. And also I only wash my hair every other day. So that is kind of, that's now my routine. I used to do it every single day, but I kind of can't keep that maintained, and also it doesn't do your hair good to do it every day, so I do it every other day. Now the first thing I do when I come out of the shower is to put a towel around my head, and I tend to leave this towel on while I do my makeup, so this will kind of be on for like 5-10 minutes or however long my makeup's taking me. But then I literally just kind of rub my hair, make it towel dry. I quite like my hair to get quite dry naturally first, just because my hair takes a long time to do with the hairdryer, so it would take me forever if I did that. I then start to put a few products in. I only use a couple at the moment, and I am using the Tresemme Keratin Smooth Hair Protectant Spray. This is really good. Whilst the idea is to protect your hair, it also makes your hair really shiny and soft, which is why maybe some of you mentioned that my hair looked quite shiny because of this little thing. So yeah, I love that a lot, and it smells really nice as well. I also like to use this product at the moment, which is the Urban Fudge, or is it Fudge Urban? I can never remember. I think it's Urban Fudge. Urban Fudge Ice Tropical Cocktail Miracle End Smooth Condition and Seal. This smells incredible. I have talked about this a lot, but it really is pretty amazing, and I literally just rub this between my hands, get kind of a good size dollop on my hand, and then I rub it on the ends. I only put it in the ends because, again, like, I don't like to put too much in my hair. And also you don't need too much of this. It's quite a nice thick kind of consistency, but it makes your hair smell really nice, and putting it in the ends makes it a lot smoother because I kind of said before I don't use too much conditioner. I then get on to kind of parting my hair, and I use a tangle teaser for this. Tangle teasers are my favourite now, and I always use a tangle teaser, and luckily my parting comes in quite naturally, so it's kind of super easy to get that in. I then use my hairdryer. At the moment I'm actually using this Babyliss Pro Italia Brava Fancy Pantsy hairdryer, which I actually got sent, so it's a really decent hairdryer and it kind of dries your hair very quickly, so that is really good. But I literally just really roughly dry my hair. I don't split it into sections. I don't kind of spend ages doing it. I literally just use kind of my fingers. I don't use a brush or anything because I tend to let it get quite dry with the towel, so I don't really need to use a hairdryer too much. Obviously it's quite important not to use heat tools too much, so that's why I tend to let my hair dry quite naturally first. I don't let my hair dry naturally completely because otherwise it goes a horrible kind of consistency and it's a bit kind of greasy and gross, so I don't like it. After I have dried my hair, I then move on to straightening it. I actually now do this in sections because my hair is quite thick, so otherwise I just get kind of kinky ends, it annoys me. As you can see, my hair is quite naturally straight, so I am quite lucky in that respect. I am actually using the Cloud9 straighteners at the moment. I really like these. I used to use GHDs. I'm still not sure which ones are the best, but I don't know. You let me know what you think. The first thing I do is curl under my fringe, because as you can see my fringe is quite long at the moment, but I'm not going to trim it right now because I've got a haircut coming up, so I don't want to ruin it before the hairdresser gets to it. So yeah, I literally just kind of take my ends. Don't do this too much because, as I said, not great to use heat tools too much, and my hair is quite naturally straight, but I do like to kind of kink up the top and the roots area, otherwise my hair can kind of be a bit sagging there, so that's what I like to do. Now that is what my hair looks like straight, and I tend to kind of do my hair straight most of the time just because this is the quick and easiest way. But at the moment I have actually been doing my hair like this, as you can see, and this is what I did in my last video, so I'll just quickly show you how I do that. Super easy, and I'm not even a pro, like I haven't even done this very well, but this is how I do it. I use one of these little plastic ties. I find these are easier than using clips because my hair just does not stay in with grips. So I use that instead, and because it's quite small, it's not that noticeable and it doesn't ruin your hair having that in there. And then literally just grab all the hair that I want to go in the top of it, pick as much or as little as you want, and then I just kind of tie it in that, and then I just pull it through, as you can see, and it's kind of messy, kind of, yeah, whatever. You can kind of have a few attempts at doing this, and yeah, super easy like that. So that is just what I like to kind of how I style and the bits that I use to care for my hair. Now I just thought I would run through a few kind of tips for people with fringes because I get asked this quite a lot. As I say, I tend to wash my hair every other day, so on the day that I haven't washed it, it can be quite difficult to kind of play with. And don't forget that when you're watching my video, that is about 10 minutes of my life, so the fact that it stayed out okay is pretty good, and it's going to because it's 10 minutes. On a everyday basis, if I need to kind of tame my hair, dry shampoo is your best friend, okay? This is the best one, I think. Batiste. I tend to grab the top layer of my fringe, leaving most of it behind, then spray it, then put the next bit down, spray that, and then I just rub it all in. That is what I like to do when my hair isn't in a good condition. I then brush through it. I might have to put some more dry shampoo on it, might not, but always carry around a little dry shampoo with you because it's a life saviour. You can kind of straighten it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, depending on like what it is doing that day. As I say, carry around a little comb, carry around dry shampoo, and that is all really that I can kind of suggest. As I say, I really need to trim mine, but I don't want to right now. But if you want to see me trim my fringe, then let me know and I will do a video on it because I do it quite simply, and yeah, let me know. I have actually done some other hairstyles with a fringe, actually quite an old video now, but I didn't kind of want to just do exactly the same hairstyles again because there's not that many in the world that I do, so I will link them in the box below for you to go and have a look at. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you did. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you did find it helpful, and ask me some questions if you want to know something else or if I didn't cover something off for you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!